We got British heat waves ain't got nothing on America. You guys have been telling me how hot it's getting over in America, and it's sounding crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Let's check out this video, see what we got, and see why British ain't got nothing on America.
Hello. To quote the great 20th century philosophers, Herman's Hermits, I woke up this morning feeling fine until I checked my weather notifications. Well, it looks like Chicago is under one of those Arizona-esque excessive heat warnings, which means that Notify Chicago sends me a lot of text that I have to read through. Basically, the major detail from this is that the heat index is expected to get up to 110 degrees Fahrenheit. Honestly, I'm already sensing an...
Wait, does everybody get that, or do you have to opt in to get those emails? Because I've never seen a weather email in my whole entire life.
A normal amount of mugginess in the bedroom, which is definitely why there are sweat stains on my t-shirt. It's so muggy that I can't see out of my own window.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it's Arthur. Right. Coming in, mate. Coming in. It's a hot one. You're a hot dog. Just did a video about hot dogs. You don't care. Look at that. It's all wiping off. That's not dirt on the window. Not entirely dirt, anyway. Turns out it's not just our storm doors, but all of...
Wait, so that on the window is because of how hot it is? Normally you get that for how cold it is.
Wait, windows.
What?
Arthur, go get me a rag. Instead, he decided he wanted to go for a walk, which is probably a good thing, because believe it or not, right now it's only 85 degrees because we're still in the morning. Nonetheless, given that he is a black puppy, it's probably best to keep him in the shade and away from the sunlight, which travels 92 million miles for him specifically. At this point, I told Arthur word for word that we might want to consider heading back, since hydrational complications can arise from a lack of H2O. After nodding, he ran, excited by the prospect of water, but flummoxed by his sudden grasp of complex English.
I can't just help and look how like beautiful America is. Like, you just know, like the streets and stuff. Wow, like it just seems so clean and just green and trees and nice. And yeah, it's not UK. It's not the UK.
That's it, puppy. Walk nice and slowly in the shade. We're almost home. We'll get you that water in just a second. Can't believe I'm saying this, but even the door handles are wet. Oh, that's weird. Let's go. Alright, puppy, get that water, mate.
Why wet though? I don't get it.
Get that water. Good doggy, you're going to need a lot of that today. And in about 3 seconds, he's going to lie down on the floor to cool off. I know you. I can read you like a book. And one book that I've read this year from cover to cover is the manual to my AC unit. I'm kidding, I never read the manuals. But during intense heat, AC is your best friend.
Right.
Except for your puppy, of course, he's the reason those cushions are there.
I need an AC in my new house. 1000%.
Last year, when the all-time British temperature record was broken in a village just 37 miles from my hometown, I kept observing the same comments on social media.
Mate, it should be illegal to sweat this much while watching EastEnders in just my underpants.
I too experienced the odd, sometimes very odd, heat wave in Britain. Without air conditioning, or aircon as we sometimes call it back home, the chances of a good night's sleep are about as low as an English door frame from the past. But
see, that's the problem in the UK, right? Is we don't have the option to... Well, like, we do have the option for aircon, but nobody has aircon, right? It's very expensive to get it installed. I don't know anybody in the UK that has aircon installed. But yeah, like, I'm definitely gonna look into it. I'm sure more people are gonna look into it as well, because it's definitely getting hotter and hotter and hotter. So yeah.
Here in the present, I find myself facing the reality of a Midwestern heat wave. And now that it's the early afternoon, the temperature is rapidly approaching 100 degrees. So how does it feel indoors? Well, the quick answer is it feels like it's 67 degrees because that's what the AC is set to. The long answer is that there are some caveats that involve me going upstairs. Up here, as I alluded to at the start of the video, it does feel muggier than normal, and there are a couple of reasons for this. Firstly, heat rises. And secondly, the warmer the outside temperature, the harder the AC has to work to keep the house cool. Apparently, our AC has been slacking off on the job and needs to be fired. Well, we've now reached the heat of the day, and looking at the temperature online, it says that it is around 100 degrees Fahrenheit, but that doesn't tell the entire story. In fact, those notifications from this morning completely and utterly a little bit lied.
Oh, it'd be perfect for the beach, though.
The heat index was supposed to be a paltry 110 degrees. It in fact reached 114. And of course, that's just Chicago. In the south and southwest, such a heat index is just another Tuesday. But I digress. And so
yeah, I've heard like south, and a lot of people has been coming into my streams and stuff and telling me how hot it's getting, and it is crazy. Once I figure out like what exactly it is in Celsius, because I do everything in Celsius, then it's like, wow.
being a YouTube sensation, I didn't want to waste this opportunity to capitalize on the weather. So I'm going to do a quick fun activity, which hopefully doesn't involve me spinning around like this. Can I stop? Thank you. In which I do that thing where you take some hot water, throw it in the air and see if it freezes on the way down. Yeah. That's the winter version, isn't it? Just let's do the reverse of that.
Yeah, see if it melts.
And take an ice ball and stick it in a cup and see how long it takes to melt.
You know what? You know what? That ice cube is staying strong because I swear 13 minutes, I'm pretty sure my ice melts more in the UK inside a room when it's not even that hot, just in a normal drink. It melts quicker. 21 minutes? Half an... Nah. Alright, why did it take that long? Why did it actually take that long? Wait, hold on. Hey Siri, what is 114 degrees Fahrenheit in Celsius? 45 degrees Celsius? Oh, wow, that's hot. Wait, how is it taking so long to melt? That's hot.
Well, that was pretty impressive, and I have to say, I think this is the hottest day that I've ever experienced in the history of my own history.
Am I tripping? Like, I swear, when I get ice and I put it in my glass, it melts quicker than 40 minutes. Am I tripping?
Because while I've experienced temperatures of 100 degrees or more here in the United States, I don't think I've ever been heat indexed quite as much as this. Thankfully, there is quite a strong wind, which helps to cool you down in intermittent spurts. Right. But aside from that, it's not too far removed from hell. I have never found it harder to breathe. I've often said that America is a nation of extremes, and in this case it has to do with humid heat and dry heat. Because I think the one time that I experienced heat that was close to this was when I was in Salt Lake City climbing up a mountain. But there, while I was sweating my arse off, I could at least breathe until I got stung by a bee and dropped my camera. But here, on my flat Illinoisan back garden, just walking at snail's pace, I'm already sweating buckets. I've been outside for 10 minutes.
Yeah, I can't lie. 45 degrees Celsius, 114 degrees Fahrenheit. That is hot, man. I have to like work out the it's pretty much a little bit more than double. I need to remember that for next time. Fahrenheit is a little bit more than double. So yeah, but that's crazy, man.
So since I haven't had a chance to get
I don't think I've ever been in a place where I know that I've been in a place where it's been 40 degrees Celsius. But I don't think 45. Maybe. But oh, that's boiling.
Suntan this year. I think I might just get a towel and lay out right here on the grass. Or do the alternative.
Definitely not in the UK.
Well, on the one hand, we're
40 degrees
in
is
the
elsewhere.
early evening, so the sun's going down, doesn't feel quite as hot, and we're next to a really huge lake. That said, I could have been at home right now. Instead of getting covered in sand.
Wait, that was not sand.
A really huge
I thought that was water.
Said, I could have been at home right now.
No, that's water.
Instead of getting covered in sand and seagull shit.
Look at them. They're right up close.
Yeah, I can't lie. A lot of people like beaches and stuff. I don't like the sand. I don't like the sand like going in between my toes and oh, I don't like it. Maybe a nice sand.
But now it's the next
like
morning,
a nice
and the current temperature calls to mind an expression of which Americans are often fond. If you don't like the weather, just wait 5 minutes, or in this case, 12 hours. Because bizarrely, Chicago today feels more like Seattle than Phoenix, with temperatures more akin to fall than summer. And all I've got to show for the hellscape that was yesterday is a barely noticeable tan, one fewer ice ball, and sand in every crevice imaginable. Turns out Anakin was right about all of it. That
Nice.
said, at least we've returned to temperatures more fit for humans, not to mention black puppies. Come on, mate.
America
That's
is
it for
so
this
beautiful,
episode.
man.
Let me know in the comments your heatwave stories from this summer. I'm Lawrence Brown. You can follow me
Yeah.
on Twitter and or Threads. And
I ain't gonna lie, in the UK, heat wave is just really bad inside, like without the AC. But like comparing it to 45 degrees outside, like in a UK heat wave, you can go outside and it'll be nice. You know what I mean? It will be nice. It'll be like what, 30 something degrees maybe. But yeah, in the UK, it's pretty nice outside. Indoors is the problem when it's no AC. Whereas like in America, indoors, you guys are chilling with the AC, but outdoors, you're suffering, you know what I mean? But yeah, America, 45 degrees, 114 Fahrenheit. That's crazy, man. Really good video. Enjoyed that. Let me know how hot it gets where you guys are from. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a thumbs up, subscribe for more content. I'm live every single day on twitch.tv/LPG. If you guys want to check me out over there, I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.